How's it going, guys? Nonners here, back again with another episode of Zeah Only Ultimate Iron Man. Right off the bat, we are going to be getting ourselves level 10 mining. That is a requirement for one of the quests in Zeah. We're also working towards getting 42 mining so that we can start Lovekeng's favor, but yeah, there is level 10 mining. So there is level 7 smithing. This grind is actually pretty slow. One thing that kind of sucks about Zeah is each house kind of focuses on one or two skills. So basically the only place that I can mine for copper and tin is right here, and then I have to walk all the way up to Lovekeng's furnace right here, and then walk up to the anvil, which is over here, and then I usually walk into Arceus and sell most of my stuff to the general store, and then rinse and repeat. It'll be pretty nice when I hit 15 smithing and mining, because I believe there's iron ore right here, and that walk will be a lot closer. There's also iron ore right here, and there's a furnace in the volcano, but I don't think there's actually an anvil, so probably my best bet would be to mine and smith iron ore right here, because I can just walk back up to the anvil right there. So I just barely got a pinball machine random event and got 5 cut sapphires, which isn't too bad. Might end up actually keeping these just in case I want to make some jewelry down the road, but if not, I'll end up selling them to the general store. And there is level 12 mining. There is level 9 smithing, just 6 more levels to go before we can smith iron bars. And there is also level 38 fletching. I've been fletching bronze arrows so that I can train up my range later down the road. And there is level 14 mining, just one more to go before we can actually mine the iron ore, but I'm probably going to be sticking with the bronze bars until I get to 15 smithing. And there is level 10 smithing, just 5 more to go. And there we have it, 15 mining. Now we unlock iron ore that we can actually mine. So there's level 12 smithing. In the process, I also got level 17 mining, not too bad. So there's a pretty big milestone on this account. 15 smithing. Might not seem like much, but that grind took quite a while to hit 15 smithing just because the walk. Now I can actually train a lot closer to the furnace, so that is very nice to see. Make iron daggers as well as smelt iron ore. I was also able to get to 20 mining in the process. Very nice to see. So I kind of have bad news. I actually did just barely die. Kind of does suck. I was playing on mobile, logged out of the app instead of actually logging out of my account, and then by the time I realized it was a couple hours later, so I lost all my stuff. Lost about 30k coins, which is kind of crappy, but I can make it back pretty quick hopefully. And then I did lose all my arrow shafts that I fletched, but that won't be too bad. I can make those back again as well. But yeah, I just thought I'd update you on that. Just have to make everything back. So there is level 32 mining. So I just barely got an evil Bob random event, and it got me to level 21 fishing. So there is 35 mining. I was also able to get to 28 smithing. Just barely got 31 smithing. That's actually a pretty good level for me to get, because now I can actually make steel axes, which is a big improvement from the bronze one I've been using, so that's very nice to see. And there is 38 mining. So there is level 42 mining. That is the requirement we need to start the Lovekeng's favor. I also made myself a steel axe. I'm not going to be crafting too many steel items because it takes a long time for me to get coal with the bronze pickaxe, so I'll probably do more once I upgrade my pick. But for now, there's level 42 mining. And there is 25 thieving. I think that's actually a requirement for a quest that I need to complete. So this account has basically been non-stop me messing up what requirements I need to do for different favors. I got 42 mining in the last clip, decided to go to Konar and get a face mask to start doing the volcanic sulfur in the Lovekeng's area to start getting my favor up to 20 so that I can do the Forsaken Tower quest, because you need 20% favor. And just realized that I need level 10 Slayer to equip this item. The only other item that I could possibly use would be a gas mask, and the only way to get a gas mask is by completing Plague's End or Plague City, whatever the first RD quest is, basically the West RD quest. And I can't do that. There is no other way for me to get a gas mask or use this face mask until I get to level 10 Slayer. So we will just have to put this off on hold for a little bit. Maybe I'll have to lamp it. Really, I was hoping that I could get up to 75 combat before I started doing Slayer. But I also did realize that Korendomatic doesn't assign tasks specifically in Zeah. I mean, there is a decent chance that my first task could be in Zeah, but it's not 100% guaranteed. So I either need to get my combat up to 75 and hope like hell that Konar assigns me like greater demons in the catacombs, or start lamping Slayer. So I guess that's probably what I need to start doing, and won't be able to complete the favor for a little bit. I definitely need to explore a lot more in this account. Apparently I'm not too familiar with Zeah, but look what I just found. After doing the whole 30 crafting grind, going from Atlantis End all the way to the frickin' spinning wheel, I found these, and look how close they are. Spinning wheel's here, flax is here, and for all I know there's even more flax in this area. Instead of going from here all the way up to here. Live and learn, I guess. And there is level 16 strength. That is the last requirement I need for Tale of the Righteous quest, so I can go do that here pretty soon. I did also manage to get to 12 prayer, just camping these chickens while I was getting my strength up. So there's level 12 prayer. We're up to 18 combat and 397 total level, so we're just about to hit 400 total level here soon. So I just missed thieving level. I'm over here stealing some more fruit, and got pretty lucky on these strange fruit. I'm probably going to be doing the quest, I think it's called Taste of Hope, for the Shazian favor. Got a lot of these pineapples and papaya as well. I'm going to be taking these papaya and pineapple over to the farming patch over there and put them in the compost bin. That way I can get some super compost later down the road. I'll just get some buckets and then just store it in the leprechaun for later when I actually do decide to do some farming. I believe I have enough fruit in my inventory to fill up this compost bin. I've already put a few in there already, so that should be able to fill up this compost bin, and then later on down the road I can come and collect them. Hopefully. Yep, just by nick of time. So after that's done, I can come down, bring some buckets, and then store at the leprechaun down here. Maybe one day, boys. We can dream for now, though. Dragon Impling, only level 22 hunter. So I decided to start training some magic on moss giants. Got to level 16. Probably going to camp here for a little bit. I do have probably another 300 casts. Might get a few more depending on what the moss giants drop. But yeah, there's 16. Probably be staying here at least till my air runes run out, and then I might get some more because eventually I do need to get up to level 40, and these are pretty decent monsters to camp on. And there is level 14 prayer. Not too bad. We're getting up there with these big bones from the moss giants. So I took a break from trying to complete that quest because my combat was pretty low, so I decided to start back up the woodcutting grind, and in the process just barely got 39 hunter. Just need to get to level 60 woodcutting so that we can access the guild. I'm just all over the place on this episode, but I decided to come back down here and get all my super compost out of this bucket. And we'll see if that gets me a level. I don't know if it will. But then I'll just store it with the tool leprechaun, and eventually I'll go back to fruit stalls and keep putting more in there so I have a bunch of super compost saved up in this leprechaun. Actually might get me a level. And there is level 13 farming. I think I only need like 1 or 2 more levels before I can start planting these myrtle seeds that I got from random drops. And there is level 16 prayer. Just missed the recording, but I did just give level 20 attack. that is a nice milestone to hit because now I can finally upgrade to this mithril sword. Got plus 13 stab and plus 3 melee strength, so that's going to be nice to have. Can finally sell my other weapon. So I believe this is probably where we're going to end off today's episode. Hope you guys did enjoy. I do apologize for how sporadic this episode was and a few of the letdowns we did have. I wasn't able to complete the Lovekenge favor just because of that Slayer requirement. It's kind of bummed out about that, but we will get it one day. I'm going to be doing the woodcutting grind for a little bit so that I can start doing the construction grind, because I'd really like to get construction going. That way I can get my agility up as well as do a few other things. So that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to be camping for now. But if you guys did like this episode, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe. I'm having a lot of fun with this account. It definitely is a lot different from the other accounts that I have been doing. Basically been playing this account nonstop since I've been making it, as well as having to work, so I haven't been able to play it as much as I like to, but still having a lot of fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed this series so far. Can't wait to see what kind of progress we can make with it. But without further ado, I will see you guys in the next episode.